Hey beauties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi! My name is Chinonye, and for today's makeup tutorial, I am going to be diving into a fun makeup look, which is the Siren makeup tutorial. So this look is inspired by a telenovela that I normally watch, The Three Sides of Anna, and this is exactly the kind of look that the villain wears. So I just decided to do it for you guys because I think the look is very sexy, very feminine, and I love it so much. And this look is just perfect for, whether you're going for a night out or a date night or any special events, or maybe you just feel like playing with some makeup. Okay, don't worry, I've got you covered. So get comfy, grab your makeup brushes, your makeup tools, everything, and yeah, let's dive in. For foundation, I am going to be combining Dakar from Juvias Place and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blurring Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Matte Foundation. So these have been my go-to for quite a while by now. If I'm not using Dakar with this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, I'm using Togo. So I mix them up occasionally. So I'm going to try something that Jackie Aina does when she applies foundation on her face. Before she blends them out, or before she blends it out, she applies setting spray on her face. So I'm just going to try it and see the magic that it does for the face. So, oh. So the setting spray, this is already set sealed from Juvias Place. Then I'm going to blend the foundation. Then I'm going to take some of the foundation that is still left at the back of my palm and use it to clean out the concealer, so that the concealers around my brow area, so that there are no harsh lines. So I'm going to go over to eyeshadow. So my vision for this look is not so much on the eyes, although it will come later, maybe when I apply my wing liner. So I want the focus to be mainly on the lips, because when I think about a siren look, I always imagine like a bold, bright red lipstick color, or maybe a rose-like lip color. So I'm just going to apply simple eyeshadow, and as usual from the Chocolates by Juvia, I am going to apply this shade here. That is the only shade of eyeshadow that I'm going to be applying all over my crease area and on my eyelids. So for the eyes, I'm going to pause. I am then going to be applying my concealers. And as usual, I'll be applying 3 concealers. Magic Concealer from Juvias Place 8. The Colourpop No Filter Concealer Dark 40. And Colourpop No Filter Concealer Dark 46. So to set my face, I am going to be using this Maybelline Super Stay powder. This is, I think this should be 355, and it's very similar to the Juvias Place setting powder Gobi. So as you can see, the powder blended in very nicely. At first, I was a bit worried when I was applying it. It was looking a bit odd, but now it has blended in nicely. I love it so much. And like I said earlier, it's like a replica of Gobi setting powder from Juvia's Place. So the next setting powder I'm going to be applying is Shortbread from the Silky Finishing Powder. So for contour, I'm going to be using the powder foundation from Juvia's Place, Angola. So the Siren makeup look, I think a special emphasis is on creating like a cat's wing liner. So I am going to be using my Colourpop Numero Uno liquid liner, and I am going to attempt to do a very clean and sharp elongated wing liner. So just watch what I do. So as you can see, I tried to do like the feline eyeliner. As you can see, I elongated it towards the bridge of my nose. You guys can see it. So I'm going to attempt to do the same thing to this eye. And it gives you a kind of sultry, feminine look. I don't know how to really describe it, but then it's just giving sultry, diva, femme fatale kind of look. So for my blush, I'll be taking the Sahara Volume 1 blush palette and I'll be applying Zane. So before I continue, I want to say that I got the inspiration for the feline eyeliner look from, what is that his name? Hold on. So I got the inspiration from Painted by Spencer and I love it so much. I look very dangerously hot. So for the lips, the inspiration behind this look overall is from Angelique Boyer. And if you're into telenovelas, check out the 3 Sides of Anna. The 3 Sides of Anna, Anastasia, is the inspiration behind this look. She's the villain in the telenovela, but she's very sassy, very hot, and she's always wearing this iconic red lip, which is what I am going to do. So in case you want to know the telenovela I'm talking about and the particular character, I'm going to list it in my description box so that you guys can go and check it out and tell me that I don't look finer than Anastasia. So I am going to be applying 3 different lipsticks. All of them are like red color lipstick. I don't even know why I need to apply 3, but I just feel like applying 3. So the first one I'm going to be applying is this Nefatari matte lipstick from Juvias Place. I've had this lipstick for a long time. I don't even know if it's hygienic to even apply this, but I don't care. So I'm going to be applying it, followed by, oh wait, or maybe I should just apply this MAC lipstick. This is Feel So Grand. This is like I think this is their Power Matte. Is this Power Matte or Power Bullet lipstick? I don't even know. But I think I'll apply it first. Let me just see what happens. Then the third lipstick I'm going to apply is Elsen, one of my favorites, blue red lipstick. So without much further ado, let me go straight to the lips. But I'm going to line my lips with my brow pencil. This is a brown brow pencil. So I'm starting with Feel So Grand. And this is almost finished. I think it's even finished. But I just kept, because I didn't want it to finish so quick, I just kept mising it. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. So I'm going to apply Nefatari on top of it. I guess I don't even really need to apply anything because this is just giving me that Anastasia vibe. But I like to go a little bit extra, so I'm going to apply Nefatari. And Nefatari is almost finished, like my MAC lipstick. Wow, good. So for the last but not the least lipstick, Elsen. I know you might be wondering why don't I just apply only one lipstick. I don't know. I'm feeling adventurous now. So I'm going to change into something nice and I'll be right back. And that's it for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial and hopefully you picked a tip or two along the way. For me, the highlights of this look is the feline cat eyes and the bold red lip, which in my mind characterizes the Siren makeup look. And I must say that I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of the way this look turned out, and I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the notification bell so that every day you'll get an upload. And yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. And if you guys can also recreate this look, I would really love for you guys to try it out and tag me so that I can see your recreations. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.